to give the call to the member for Fisher.
Madam Deputy Speaker, on behalf of the Parliamentary Joint Committee on Intelligence and Security, I present the committee's report entitled Review of Administration and Expenditure No. 22 of 2022-23, Australian intelligence agencies, and I ask leave of the House to make a short statement in connection with the report.
Thank you. Leave is granted.
Thank the Minister. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. On behalf of the Parliamentary Joint Committee on Intelligence and Security, I'm pleased to present the committee's report on its review of Administration and Expenditure No. 22, Australian intelligence agencies. This review is one of the key functions of the Intelligence and Security Committee, set out by Section 29 of the Intelligence Services Act of 2001, and is undertaken on an annual basis. The committee is empowered to review the administration and expenditure of 6 of the 10 agencies that form Australia's national intelligence community, namely the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation, ASIO, Australia's leading domestic intelligence agency, the Australian Secret Intelligence Service, ASIS, Australia's Foreign Intelligence Agency, the Australian Geospatial Intelligence Organisation, AGO, responsible for the collection, analysis and distribution of geospatial intelligence, the Defence Intelligence Organisation, DIO, which brings together all of Defence's intelligence capabilities for defence decision-making, the Australian Signals Directorate, ASD, who provide intelligence support in relation to signals, communications, cyber warfare and intelligence and information security, and the Office of National Intelligence, ONI. In conducting its administration and expenditure reviews, the committee examines a large volume of classified evidence. For that reason, much of the detail of the review is not able to be publicly reported. The committee's report to Parliament and my comments to the House today provide an unclassified general overview of the committee's key findings. Having reviewed the administration of the 6 agencies for the 2022 to 2023 financial year, the committee is satisfied that they are administering their outcomes and outputs effectively. In reviewing the expenditure of the agencies, the committee is similarly satisfied with their financial integrity, efforts to achieve value for money for the Australian taxpayer, and their management of budget and expenditure over the reported period. The committee notes that the 2022-23 financial year continued a trajectory of growth and change for several agencies, with the ongoing implementation of significant initiatives commenced during the term of the previous coalition government, including ASD's REDSPICE program and the development of the National Security Office Precinct. The committee is monitoring these major projects, including by receiving regular briefings from relevant agencies on their progress and administration. In this review, the committee identified some specific focus areas for discussion with the agencies, including artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML, and biointelligence. Agencies' efforts to attract and retain culturally and linguistically diverse staff with native language proficiency, and the agency's use of external contractors. Now, much has been said in recent media reports about diversity picks and the like, and that's been an issue that's been the subject of discussion, particularly in the United States. But for our intelligence agencies, it is incredibly important that we do look at culturally and linguistically diverse personnel, because it is those personnel who are able to give our intelligence agencies insights that Australians may not otherwise have, particularly in relation to culture and language. Another area that we looked at specifically was the agency's use of external contractors. The committee was satisfied overall with the evidence it received on these areas of focus, while identifying some matters on which improvement could be made. The committee welcomed agencies' engagement with the issue of attracting and retaining diverse staff with native language proficiency. The information provided by the intelligence agencies in relation to their engagement with AI and machine learning was detailed and useful. The committee was pleased to see agencies thinking and planning carefully to ensure the appropriate and effective use of these complex technological tools. Regarding the use of contractors by the intelligence agencies, the committee did not identify significant concerns and noted efforts by some to review and rationalise their use of external consultants. The committee encourages agencies to continue their endeavours and their transparency in this regard. The review of administration and expenditure remains an invaluable function of the committee, helping provide the Australian public with confidence in the effectiveness and efficiency of Australia's intelligence agencies. These reviews form one key part of the comprehensive oversight of the intelligence community undertaken by the PJCIS and other bodies. The committee extends its appreciation to the 6 reviewed agencies for their engagement in the process and their candour in the classified hearings of the committee. In addition, the committee thanks the Office of the Inspector General of Intelligence and Security and the Australian National Audit Office for their contribution of useful evidence to the committee's considerations. Once again, I also pay tribute to the men and women of the national intelligence community, of the Australian Defence Force and of law enforcement agencies. Their hard work, service and courage ensures that Australians remain safe from a vast array of threats which we hope we never have to encounter. Thank you for what you do. With that, I commend the report to the House.
Authorised by Andrew Wallace, LNP, Boccarina, Queensland.